that is blooming for me, and it will not stay upright, so I'm trying to get it to stay. So I have 2 sticks, and I'm gonna kind of like put them in. So I'm gonna tie it with some yarn because it's too thick for butterfly clips. I'm gonna pray that this stays. Ah, it won't stay. Very heavy plant, but it doesn't have a lot of roots, so I don't want to put it in a big pot. So this is kind of what I have for now. Okay, this really doesn't like me. Okay. Okay, this is not gonna stay anyway, but it's a little bit more stable. Alright, so this is a Cattleya Hawaiian Wedding Song. This is the first time I've ever successfully gotten a Cattleya to bloom on my own. I've had some that came with buds and it bloomed for me, but this is the first time I've ever had a Cattleya actually bloom in my care, so that's pretty exciting. This Cattleya isn't in the best shape. It ended up being a little too close to my window last winter, so it has some cold damage. I might cut these damaged leaves off now that I kind of have these healthier, newer ones, but we'll see. They still seem to be collecting energy for the plant. They just don't look that pretty. I've only really been taking care of orchids for a year. I have to say, I don't think that Cattleyas are really suited for my care or my environment. Like, I know a lot of people, like specifically Miss Orchid Girl, she does really well with Cattleyas. I think I do better with cool growing orchids. Like, all of my cool growing orchids are doing amazing. They're putting on a lot of new growth. They flower for me so far, but these ones, like the Cattleyas, they don't seem to like me that much. You know, I don't live in a very warm area. I live in a very cool environment. Our summers are really only 3 to 4 months long, and after that it is freezing. Like, it's already too cold for Cattleyas outside. Cattleyas can't really handle weather in like the 40, even like 40 degrees is too cold for them. They'll develop cold damage in 40-degree weather. Like, there's a little bit on here from it being 40 degrees. So I had to bring all of them in. So they only got they got a very, very short amount of time where they were allowed to be outside in the sunshine. But they're still very pretty. These ones they've only been open for 2 days, so they're not really fragrant yet. I'm hoping they will be because I love fragrant flowers. I really want them to smell like something, but right now they smell like nothing. So maybe in like 2-3 days they'll start to smell nicely. Sometimes with orchids it takes a couple of days for their smell to develop. Like with Miltoniopsis, it takes like a couple days after the flowers opened, and then you have that really, really strong rose scent. So I don't know, maybe in like 2 days these will start to smell really nice. I've been putting it in, obviously I've had a couple videos, but I've been putting it in this Repot Me mix. This has been outside, so it's a little bit dirty. I watered this a couple of days ago. The roots already look dry, but I don't think it really needs, like, the mix is still a little wet, so I don't think it needs any more water. But when the roots are well hydrated, they turn kind of greenish. Like, right now they're white, which makes me feel like they're dry, but the mix inside is still a little wet. And like I said, I watered this a couple days ago, and the way that I water most of my orchids is I just kind of like set them inside a Tupperware container full of water, and I will sometimes put liquid fertilizer in it, and I'll just kind of let it sit there and soak up the water. The way that you fertilize orchids in general, you need to have a fertilizer that is water soluble because the roots will not soak up anything that is not water soluble. Like they soak up water and they soak up anything that is in the water. They will not soak up fertilizers that don't dissolve in water. So yeah, the care is pretty simple. It's just that I don't think I'm giving it enough sunlight, and I don't think I'm giving it enough heat because there's a lot. It's just way too cold where I live, so I feel kind of bad for my cattleyas. But I'm gonna try to grow them anyway, and let's see how I do. This is my first year taking care of them, so who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they'll start to like me, or maybe I'll learn something along the way and they'll do better in my care.